The $500 to $5 million challenge. What is that? Now, I know a lot of you are scratching your heads right now and asking yourself, like, what in the world is he talking about? $500 to $5 million. Well, essentially what I'm doing is I'm putting my money where my mouth is. Now, there are a ton of so-called experts, so-called gurus that are out there in the market right now. And, they're telling you, hey, come, purchase a subscription from us, purchase a signal from us, come, join our forums, come, sit in on our webinars, blah, 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 whatever, you name it. There's people out there trying to sell it to you. And the difficult thing is for most retail investors is trying to figure out, who is, actually knowledgeable, who's good and who's fake, right? And one thing you don't want to do is take your hard-earned dollars that you've worked so hard for and give it to somebody who's gonna take your money and run, all right? Or somebody's gonna take your money and give you some bad advice, right? So the whole goal of me creating the Investors Education Center is for me to be able to have a place where you can get some expert opinions and advice, or I don't say advice, some expert opinions about the market, right? And how to trade the market, right? And the reason why I can't give you advice is because I'm not your, financial advisor. And you definitely should have a financial advisor before you're going to make any type of financial decisions. But what we try to do at the Investors Education Center is educate our clients about the market and how to potentially trade in the market. Now, my goal is to take this $500 and using the strategies that I teach at the Investors Education Center, right, to grow this $500 over time. And I want you to be a part of it, right? So I know half the people are going to join up or start following us on Twitter, just so that way they can see the account blow up, right? And the other half of people are going to follow us because they want to see this account actually grow. So it doesn't matter to me which camp you're in. If you want to see me fail, if you want to see it succeed, I just say watch, sit back and watch, right? And hopefully over time, as you get to know me, right, and as you get to know Investors Education Center and get to know our trading philosophy and our styles, that if you're still having problems, if you're still struggling, or if you feel like there's still more that you don't know about the market and how to trade, and you want to still learn, that you'll consider us as a trusted resource for you to be able to go out and to expand your investment knowledge. Okay, because right now I know you don't know me, right? I don't know you. I'm just a stranger's voice coming to you on your computer from somewhere out on the internet. And I don't expect you to want to do any business with me or to even want to, purchase anything from me because you don't know me. There's no trust, there's no relationship, nothing. You haven't seen me in action. You don't know anything about me. So once again, the goal of this challenge is to give you the opportunity for you to be able to follow me, to be able to see my trades, all right? And therefore, you can make the judgment on your own about whether or not you deem me to be somebody that's real or somebody that's fake. Now, the way I plan on verifying the trades is at least once a month, I'll publish the account statement, and not any of the portion that has my personal information, but the portion that has the trades and the account values within inside of it. So that way you can verify it, you can look at it, and you can see, okay, wow, this is real. The other thing is at the end of the year, I'll release a version of my tax return, so that way you can once again see and track the overall dollar amount that was invested and what the account ended up with. It had a positive or negative growth for a year. And then the last thing is once a week I'll have these little videos that we put out on the internet that speaks about the performance of the account during that week. Now, it's not going to be in depth. The in-depth version are going to be for folks that have actually signed up at our our site. Oops. InvestorsEducationCenter.com. For those folks, yes, you will be able to get a little bit more in-depth version as far as what the methodology was. How do we, implement the strategy? What strategy do we use? Where the stop losses are at, where the take profits, where's the entry, how all that stuff was determined. We go through all that stuff with you in detail and let you know, so that way you can understand the methodology, and then that way you can yourself start trading and hopefully have some positive results for yourselves like us. Okay, so keep tuned in with us on a weekly basis, so that way you can find out how we do. Either we're going to go from 500 to 5 million, or we go from 500 to $5, but I'm hoping that we go from the 5 to 5 million. Anyway, look forward to hearing from each and every one of you, and take care. Talk to you soon. Bye.